Hey, good morning, church. This is Pastor Chase bringing you another one of our weekly words. So, last Sunday, we heard some amazing testimonies from a lot of our youth, from whether it was a retreat or a youth event, just in the ways that God is working through their lives. We've heard of a lot of students who are being healed from various issues that they've been having, and mainly it was with problems that they're having in their gut. Right, they couldn't eat different foods, and I know one of them, like they were allergic to corn and they just tested out. They ate like half a can of corn and then all of a sudden they were fine. And so it's like God is working. God is moving powerfully. And so it's amazing to be able to see people who have had issues for years who then be healed by it when God is working. And one of the main things that really stuck out to me in this past Sunday was Pastor Gabe got up and he said that, that we overcome by the blood of the Lamb and the word of our testimony. And this verse actually comes from Revelation chapter 12, verse 11, and it says this: They triumphed over him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony. They did not love their lives so much as to shrink from death. Now, this is really interesting because by saying that they overcame him, other ways that it's said in different translations, it's like they conquered, they triumphed, they overcame, and basically it's this word just to show a total conquering. And when it says they conquered him, it's talking about Satan. It's talking about the prince and the ruler of this world. And so it's really representing that all of the evil in the world, like that's been conquered. Christ has conquered all of it. And we as Christians, we conquer it because of the blood of Jesus Christ, and then because we shared that testimony with other people. See, God is working powerfully in us, and it's our duty to share that with other people so that way they can be encouraged. I think that it's an amazing thing when we're able to get together and share what God is doing, because I know that we constantly have reminders in the world of all the ways that the world isn't following God, all of the ways where it's just things are going wrong, things are going bad. There's a lot of hopelessness involved in that, especially as Christians. When we're looking at the word, we're like, wow, this is just so contrary to who God is. This is just so against his nature. This is so bad for everybody in it. Like, what the heck is going on? But it's so powerful when we can share how God is working in our lives. And I think that this is another one of the many reasons why God calls us to be in community with each other, is because God is working. He may not be always showing miraculous signs in every single one of our lives all the time. He may not be doing that, but he is always working. And one of the testimonies that was given was by Andrew Simon. And something that he brought up was that there's this song that we sang at retreat. And he said that this song, it says that God is moving mountains and he's healing someone. God is moving like right now. Right now, while I'm making this video, while you're watching this video, God is moving mountains for someone. God is healing someone. God is doing something in the world. And Andrew really was struck by that. And I was too, because God is working. We may not always see it, but God is always working. And so that's why it's so important for us to always be sharing what God is doing. Because just because we don't get to always see it doesn't mean that it's not happening. But like, we have the power to be able to come together and share what God is doing powerfully, because we have that power because we get to share that power. It's not because of anything in us, but it's because of what Christ is doing in us, right? We don't have this power because of who we are. We have this power because of Jesus Christ. And so it's our duty, it's our obligation, it's our honor to be able to share what God is doing. See, this word testimony in the scriptures, it can be referenced to a legal term and reference just to like sharing, just sharing. It's powerful, church, when we share what God is doing powerfully in our lives. And so I hope that this weekend you keep your eye out for what God is doing. I hope that this weekend that you're willing to share with other people what God has been doing in your life. So that way we can encourage each other to continue and press forward in the Lord. Because we all need that encouragement. Because like I said before, there's discouragement all over the place. So as the church body, as Christians, it's our job, our duty, and our honor to share what God has been doing in our lives with the people around us for the sake of pointing people to Jesus Christ. So I hope that you guys have a great weekend, and we will see you this Sunday. We're starting into 2 Peter, and I hope that you're excited for that, because I know I am. All right, we'll see you soon, guys.